Hey guys, what's up? So, I'm having an issue with my truck's horn, the 2006 Ford F250. I'm not sure what's going on, but it keeps on blowing fuses. Like, ever since I own the truck, I've had it for like 4 years now. It's always just, as soon as I put the fuse in it just burns out. So today I thought I would try to take a look at it. I have a couple different horns here. I have this kind of loud, obnoxious air horn. Then I also have these like little cheapo replacement horns, maybe that might or might not work. I mean, who knows? That I might have to mess with. But so I've been doing some research on this thing, and everything I've looked at so far says there's no relay for this thing. Like it's part of some module, like some kind of centralized security module. So I mean, really, if it's, like I said, that's stupid if it's not a relay in there. But so I want to see if maybe the horns are shorted out or something. So I want to get to the horns and unplug them, replace a fuse, and see if the horns are shorted out, and that's creating the fuse to pop. So, because really, if it's a relay, I mean, the fuse should be powering the relay. If the relay was stuck, it'd be just sending power. So there has to be a short somewhere in the wire, because why else would it be popping fuses? So it's either a shorted wire, I'm thinking, or a shorted horn. Because if it's a steering wheel that was stuck, the horn would just be on 24/7. So it could be a matter of both, you know, that maybe the steering wheel switch went out and I kept the horn on, which then burned out the horns. I don't know. So, all right, let's see if I can figure this out. Cool. Look at the door here. It's in a crazy place. It's in the front. I can check that along my bike's right there, but it's behind the front tire and the wheel well. I'll show you real quick. Alright guys, there's the horn. It's right up in there. So right in the front, I see a couple of wires. Alright, here's the harness. So I should probably replace the fuse right now and see if that burns out. I think it's fuse 37, but I will verify. I mean, that will tell me right now, you know, if it's the horns themselves or the something else in the wiring somewhere in here, you know, going between the thing. So yeah, because yeah, this thing actually has an alarm system. I hate how they connect the alarm system. It's so ridiculous. You know, they just splice into a bunch of wires. So I don't know if it's the alarm or that thing, but because the alarm definitely controls the horn somewhere. You know, like when you hit the clicker, it turns on and off. All right. Alright guys, so it is actually 37 right there on the fuse panel. So where am I at? Oh, so here I'm getting a juice there. So we're going to see if it pops right now. This guy might scare me. Let's see. 37, the second one over. Alright, let's see if it still gets juice. Okay, we're on a 7.5 amp. I guess what I was curious about to see if it would just pop this thing right now, right on the spot. Okay, so far so good. Let's honk the horn real quick and see what happens. So you can hear it clicking. Hear the relay? So I'm doing this. Let's see if the fuse has popped. Alright, so far so good. I mean, that's a 7.5 amp, so I didn't want to pop one of my good. Actually, I think I need some more fuses here. But cool, that's a good sign. That means that I'm thinking the horn is shorted here. Okay, I'm pop that out and put this one in. This is a 10 amp fuse. Okay, let's click it again. Okay. I don't know if you can hear that. You can hear the relays clicking. That's good. Alright, so power on both sides of the fuse. That means it's not popped. Alright, so when I take out the horns, I'm thinking now at this point it's going to be a short probably in the horn or in the wiring going to the horn. So, but I'm thinking probably more likely the horn. So, alright. Alright guys, hope you can see that. That bolt down there is the horn relay bolt from the inside. It's kind of difficult to get to. It's, what size is it? It's can't even see. I think it's 10 millimeter. flex head. Sorry, there we go. Yeah, it's super odd. You have to definitely need special tools for that, or take your battery out, one or the other. So, all right, guys. So here's the horn assembly. I'm gonna try to get these wires off. I'm just curious to see if it's which horn is bad. I'm also doing my desulfation project. Yeah, upcoming videos too. I'm doing a how to tap a wireless analog or analog phone tap, wire tap. Yeah, I'm an IT guy, so I work in phone closets, data cabling contractor. So those are things you have to deal with. All right, cool. All right, so all right, let me take some testing real quick. All right, hopefully you can see that. To test the horn, I'm just going to use my battery charger here. So that side works. You can also hear it, and it comes alive. This side, if you can see that on camera, nothing. I'm dead. It's shorted. I mean, I'm going to reverse the polarity just to make sure. Nothing. So I'm assuming that side is burnt out. So that could be what's causing the fuse to blow. Alright. Alright guys, I think I'm just going to replace it with these little cheapo $10 horns. I'll put a link where I got them on Amazon. So, I guess I could buy the whole horn assembly. I think it's like 50 bucks. So I got to wire these in. That was the original connector. Except I don't know what side is positive and what side is negative. Maybe this will tell me if I clean it up. And I don't know if this is even polarity specific. Oh, man, there is manual on this thing. Okay, so I'm looking at them. Horn up. Okay, so they have a nice series. Alright guys, cool. I'll get it going. Alright guys, that's pretty odd. That's really weird because I actually took off, I just plugged in the good one, and it did burn the fuse out, but as soon as I plugged in, the horn went off. So that's weird because I mean, there must be some kind of short or something in there, because I mean, what if it's the alarm system or something like that? I have to trace it back with the alarm system, because we know when I hit the because this thing right here, I mean, this is obviously activating it because I can hear the horn relay. I wish I knew which one it was. Well, I mean, it's not. They say it's like integrated in the system. It's not serviceable. So I don't know. That sucks. Yeah, I think this thing actually works. It's a short, or that relay is short or something. All right, because I think it's also connected to this stupid car alarm, CARR alarm system, and this blue box down here, and it's all spliced in the wires, man. So I don't know if that thing's messed up or not. Ah, annoying. Yeah, that was gonna be an easy fix, but I guess it's not. So, all right, guys. So I think the scenario when it burned the fuse out is that somehow the horn got stuck on. Then it burned out the horn, which then shorted out the fuse. But now I got to figure out like why the horn is staying on. So, click, click, click. That works. So it's something to do with this car alarm system. I mean, it's where is it? KARR? It's not. I'm not saying car alarm. It's just the manufacturer. I think it's car. Okay. Well, I'm gonna just trace every single wire. See what's up. All right, guys. I unplugged the alarm system on the main control box. You know, this thing right here. I thought that might probably, I wanted to alleviate this as being the issue, the alarm system. So I'm gonna plug that back in and probably pull my fuse box out and just kind of trace it back from there, because it has to be the source has to be the fuse. I mean, that provides power to that circuit. So, I mean, I got to figure out. I mean, you must be getting a positive signal somewhere because it's activating the horn. So, it's probably a short somewhere in the relay or something, or some kind of thing telling this thing to activate the relay or something. All right, guys. Decided to pull the whole fuse box out. I know the wire's yellow with green, the one that feeds all the way back in there, and I'm thinking it's that right there. But I know when I feel the clicking noise, I do the, I feel it in this little module right here. Something in there. Alright, so, well, alright, we're still troubleshooting. Alright guys, I think I isolated the wire to this. This is the wire that feeds the horn right there, that yellow, green. I don't have a wiring diagram, so I'm just looking at it, trying to figure out what's... Trying to trace back the source of the power to see if it's a short in this module here. That's somehow like a relay module right there, so... I don't know if I can get that apart to get out, or what. Or it's just part of the system. What a pain in the ass. Like I said, I really don't know if it's the alarm doing this, or if there's some that are kind of short in here, you know. But something's sending power down to the horn, so. And like I said, you know, when I do this, it's activating. I mean, this is a stuck relay. I mean, I hear it popping. Like this whole fuse panel is bad. Don't know. Alright guys, so there's some kind of wire tapped into here, and I don't know what the hell it was, but it snapped off right here. It's part of that car alarm system. Some wire fed over there. But the cool thing is, I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing, but I'm no longer getting power to the alarm, so I'm using this as my... Oh, I shouldn't say that, but... Well, that's not true. My ground clip came off, so I'm probably, who knows. Yeah, I'm still getting power. So, alright guys, I'm not sure what the deal is with this, but I'm going to make another video. I'm going to remove this factory alarm, because I think it's actually also causing my parasitic drain. So I do have a parasitic drain, so I'm going to stop this video. I'm going to do another video on just how to remove this stupid factory car alarm. I don't use it anyway, so it's pointless. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's actually causing the issue or not. There's so many wires tapped into it, I don't even know. It's harder to troubleshoot. You know, look at this crap, dude. It's everywhere. So, I'm going to do that tomorrow, I guess. Clean this up a lot, because there's just wires going everywhere. So, I mean, this really shouldn't... I was reading the manual of the car 440, and it shouldn't... hopefully the keyless entry should still work, so that's the main... I want to keep that, but... They said it actually works in conjunction with the keyless entry system, so... Alright guys, I'll be back. So hopefully that... I mean, maybe by taking the car alarm system out... K-A-R-R. I'm not saying car alarm, I'm just saying... It's K-A-R-R, car alarm. Then maybe this will deal with the horn issue. But yeah, I definitely know. I know when I put my Tesla light here, I'm getting... I'll know that actually activates the horn. So I got to figure out why this thing is actually getting power and activating the horn. So, all right. Hey guys, what's up? So back here another day for the horn troubleshooting project here. And I did actually... I removed my factory alarm system in a different video. But I did notice by doing that, I did actually just finally figure out, yeah, I stopped the power getting to the actual yellow output lead on the for the horn power. But also last night I got some really cool diagrams on to try to help me figure out what's going on with this thing, you know. But here, this is a good drawing right here. So, all right. So what we have here is basically this is the internal relay in the back of that fuse box right there. So that's basically that part right there. That's what I feel clicking, which is weird. Is when I hook it up to the thing, it seems like it's fine. Sorry, I'm getting lost here. Okay, so this is actually a negatively controlled relay switch, and that's usually how most relays are. They're controlled by ground. So as you can see, this is the fuse right here, and this is the actual switch that goes to the horn. This is the yellow-green wire, which actually powers the horn, and this is the actual 15 amp fuse that was burning out all the time. And it's controlled, the positive wire off that fuse link comes over on the actual coil side of the relay, and it's controlled by ground. So this dark blue wire, which is right there, which I cut accidentally when I was pulling the tap off the alarm system, which I'm going to solder back on right now. Right there, that blue wire. If you can see it, maybe you can't. That's actually this wire right here on the somewhere here. I don't know, the switch, airbag sliding contact, this thing right here. Okay, so there looks like there's two different ways that this thing can be activated. It can be activated by the vehicle security module, which would then send a ground pulse to this relay and activate the horn relay. So either so when you actually hit your clicker, you know, you would normally hear your beep. They go beep. So this thing would activate, send a beep to your horn, and then also that's the ground pad right there. See this at page A. So I don't know. Okay, so this is probably okay. There we go. A comes back out. Steering wheel speed control. So this is like more of like the internal wiring of that. Airbag sliding contact. Powertrain control module. Not sure with that, but I'm not going to work in that area. So somewhere in here, this thing is being grounded out. So I don't know if you can. I'm going to troubleshoot right now. I'm going to put a positive charge on that wire, and because that's pretty much what's happening here in this diagram. When you put a positive charge, when the negative, it activates the coil, which then closes the circuit. So, all right, so I'm going to figure that out, but I need to figure out now if it's just the horn switch. So it was multiple problems, so something was grounding out the relay to make it activate. But what's weird is I could hear the clicking sound when I press the button. So the horn burned out, which then would short the fuse. So, but what was causing the relay to ground out to begin with is what I'm trying to figure out now. All right, guys. So see that little blue wire? I'm going to see if I can. This should activate the horn right now. I haven't even tried it yet, so I have no clue what's going to happen. But in theory, this should activate the. Okay, let's see if that works. Okay, see that? So what I'm doing is I'm grounding out that, and basically I'm grounding out this lead right there, which then activates the actual coil side of the relay and then closes the circuit for the horn. So next step now I'm going to basically test. So I'm basically isolating this thing up. So now this is the wire that actually feeds the coil in this horn switch. So I'm going to test that circuit and see if it basically is the thing that's shorted out, because this shouldn't have any ground on it. Because if this thing actually, if I put a positive signal on this with my test light, I shouldn't have any ground, because if there's any sort of ground on that wire, this wire here, that would activate the thing and keep the horn on when it's not supposed to be on. Alright. Okay guys, back here. And so I have my lead coming on this thing off my test light here. 12 volt test light. And so I'm going to be doing a ground test to see if this contact is shorted out. So I'm going to, this is the circuit right there. Hope you can see that. Alright, so since I'm getting a light now, I know there's something shorted out in this horn switch button. Like it's either sticking or something. But what's weird is it was activating the thing yesterday. But you can't have a ground. If you have a ground on that circuit, if this circuit is grounded, it's going to activate the horn, you know, so I can't have that. So something is grounding out that contact. So it's either a shorted wire or this pan is shorted. But I didn't think it was because it sounded like it was activating the relay. So I'm gonna actually mess with this a little bit to see if the contacts are just sticking or kind of messed up in there, you know. But we'll see. So hopefully you can get in the thing. So I definitely know what it is now. There's no doubt in my mind. So hopefully I'm getting this. So I'm gonna be messing with this. I'm gonna be touching the, going back and hitting the horn button, and you'll see that it's very intermittent. See, it's off. It goes on. I'm basically hitting it. That's off, but it's like it's something wrong. See, it's kind of like it doesn't want it. So from here, it should come off. Like when it's resting, it should be off. But there's definitely some kind of short in that button. So no doubt, I know exactly what's wrong now. But I don't know if this is gonna be easy because it's part of the airbag system. So I might just hook up an external horn button maybe or something that's not part of the steering wheel, and then put on those air horns. Yeah, see that right there? See? Alright, so this is the conclusion of this video. I mean, I know exactly, this is how I troubleshoot it. You know, with multiple problems, horn burnout, burn of fuses, and isolated this to this horn button. But the horn button might be in some major detail, so I'll do another video on that if I decide to replace that. Or, like I said, at this point, if I want to go to the external horn, then all I have to do is basically hook it up to this, keep this unconnected, and basically hook up a switch to this thing right here and ground it out. You know, when I hit the button, it grounds out and activates the relay and activates the horn. So, if I did, like I said, if I went with the external horn, I'd hook it up here. So, the blue wire. Alright guys, hopefully this helps somebody.